Hello students, hope you are doing fine. This is Simran Miss here and today I am going to teach you English grammar. We are going to learn today about homophones. What are homophones? A homophone is a word that is pronounced the same as another word to varying extent but differs in meaning. Homophones. The two words may be spelled the same. For example, rose, it's a flower, and rose, it's the past tense of rise. The two words may be spelled differently. Example, carrot or carrot. Two or two or two. If you see the example on the screen, it will give you a better understanding of the definition of homophones. Nose and nose. K-N-O-W-S, nose, and N-O-S-E, nose. Here they are homophones. What do you see? They both have the same sound. That is why the equal to sign there. But there is a difference in their meaning. There is a difference in their spelling. So such words are called as homophones. Some words sound the same. They mean different things and are spelt differently. For example, there, where. You need to practice to make sure you use the right one in your writing. Homophones are usually used to create humorous effect in creative writing. But for that, you need to understand what are homophones so that you can use them correctly. Another example of homophones, sale. For sale, S-A-I-L, sale, S-A-L-E, sale. The sound is same, but both these words have a difference in their meaning. Homophones are words that sound the same but have different spellings and different meanings. I repeat again the definition with an example. S-O-N, sun, S-U-N, sun. Both these are again homophones because they have the same sound and different spellings and different meanings. Homophone, if you see the meaning of the word homophone, homo means the same, phone means sound. So together, homophone means the same sound. Here are a few more examples for you to decide and understand the difference of the words which are called as homophones. Right, right. See, see. Hair, hair. Now if these words on the screen are shown to you with pictures, you are able to understand that there is a difference in those words because of the pictures given, and you understand that they have a different spelling and different meaning. But if I just read out the words, for example, right, and I don't tell you its spelling or its meaning, you might get confused as to which word I am referring to. So that is what are homophones. They have the same sound with the different spelling and different meaning. Let us see some homophones in sentences. We have sentence 1, sentence 2, and in the third column homophones used. I'll read it in the horizontal order for you to understand. Be quiet. A bee is buzzing around. In these two sentences, very easy to identify the homophones. B-E-B and beeb. So much difference in their meaning, but the sound is the same. Tina doesn't like to eat bean. I have never been to Japan. Bean and bean. The homophones are bean, bean, and been, bean. Another set of examples. After a while, I left it as I got bored. I will write it on the board there. Very easy to identify the homophones in both these sentences. Yes, it's correct. B-O-R-E-D, board, and B-O-A-R-D, board. The trees are already bare. I am scared of a bear. B-A-R-E, bear, and B-E-A-R, bear, are called as homophones. We come to the other set of sentences. 15 is the sum of 10 plus 5. Some people gathered in the park today evening. S-U-M, some, and S-O-M-E, some, are the homophones used in these two sentences. One more stair to climb. Don't stare at him. S-T-A-I-R, stare, and S-T-A-R-E, stare, are the homophones used here. Let us see a few more examples of homophones in the given sentences. I can see you. The sea is beautiful. What are the homophones? Yes, easy to identify them now. S-E-E-C and S-E-A-C. My dog's tail is black. This tail is interesting. Yes, the homophones are T-A-I-L, tail, T-A-L-E, tail. She is 8 years old. She ate a fish yesterday. E-I-G-H-T, ate, and A-T-E, ate, are the homophones in these two sentences. Children, I hope you are really enjoying the lesson. There is a very interesting exercise at the end. So hold on and don't go offline. It's very important that you understand homophones thoroughly today with this online session. Now we have on the screen another examples of homophones. 8, 8. Night, night. Root, root. Steel, steel. Dear, dear. Another examples for you to understand much better. I read out for you. Accept, accept. Allowed, allowed. Already, already. Aunt, aunt. Assent, assent. Bear, bear. Beat, beat. Build, build. Blue, blue. Board, board. Break, break. Buy, buy, buy. Capital, capital. Sell, sell. Scent, scent, scent. Dear, dear. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Now I have prepared 4 sets of another examples of homophones for you to revise. Here we begin with set 1, which consists of few examples of homophones, so that you are thorough with this chapter. Allowed, allowed. 8, 8. Blue, blue. Break, break. Buy, buy, buy. Course, course. Dear, dear. The set 2 here with another examples of homophones. Fair, fair. Flower, flower. Foul, foul. Here, here. Hole, hole. Need, need. Not, not. Set 3. No, no. Lead, lead. Made, made. None, none. One, one. Piece, piece. Roll, roll. Set 4. Seen, seen. See, see. Tail, tail. Weak, weak. Through, through. Weather, weather. Plane, plane. I hope you have really understood the concept of homophones very well. Here, it's thinking time for all of you, my dear children. I want you to guess the homophones for the following words. I want you to quickly take out a notebook and a pen and write down the homophones for the following words. Meanwhile, I shall start reading out the words. You be ready with your book and your pen. Shall I start? Yes. Ferry, ferry. Lesson, lesson. Route, route. Check, check. Great, great. Vain, vain. Tide, tide. I hope it was an easy exercise for you. It made you think a lot and it is going to give you all the answers correct. Now let us check the answers. Here are the answers for you to check. Yes, the first one, ferry is ferry. Lesson, lesson. Route, route. Check, check. Great, great. Vain, vain. Tide, tide. Well done, children, you've done it. Now let's take a quick recap about homophones. If you put it in a tabular form as seen on the screen, you'll be able to remember the definition of homophone very easily, and you'll also be able to explain it to anyone very easily. Homophone are the words which have the same sound but different spelling and different meaning. So in a homophone, the sound is same, the spelling is different, and the meaning is also different. So what is same? Only the sound. Let us see some homophones with their definitions and how they are used in the example sentences. The first one, board. It's a plank of wood. To finish building your bookshelf, I need one more board. The other one is bored, B-O-R-E-D, bored. It means characterized by boredom. The movie was terrible. It bored me. So what are the homophones? Very obvious. B-O-A-R-D in the first sentence and B-O-R-E-D, bored. Very good. The other set of homophones here are H-E-A-L, heal. It means to restore the health. The sentence here is, this ointment will heal the wound. The other homophone for heal is H-E-E-L, heel. The hind part of your foot. These shoes hurt my heel. So the homophones used here are H-E-A-L, heel, H-E-E-L, heel. The other Another set of homophones. Now this is very important. You usually go wrong in this homophone. I have observed you when you use this word specially. Please pay attention, all of you. Principal. Principal. The first definition given is the most important. It means the most important thing. So the sentence here is, the principal lesson here is to learn homophones. Now the second word here in the table is again principal with the same spelling. But the definition is the head of the school. The main responsibility of the students was of the principal. Now if you see the third word, it also has the same sound. Principal. But if you see the spelling, there is a difference. Principle. And what's the definition? It's a fundamental truth. I abide by the principle of honesty. Children, I would request you to make a note of the difference in the spelling of principle in the second column and the third. Especially, you go wrong when you write a letter. When you write a formal letter to the principal, you go wrong in the spelling of principal. So, please pay attention that its school principal is, the spelling is Principal and not Principle. I hope you would not make this mistake in future. We have very important homophone where mostly all the students go wrong. I would like you to correct your mistake in future. THEIR there and THERE there. THEIR, the word means, it's a word that shows possession. They want their child to get a prize. So it's a possession. Okay. THERE there, it's an adverb of place. The car is parked over there. Don't go wrong when you're using the words there and there. If you're using it as an adverb, use the correct spelling. But if you're using to show some possession, then you can use the word THEIR there. I hope you have seen the common mistakes you usually make in writing the answers, and you will take care in future. I want you to solve this exercise quickly because I have an interesting activity for you at the end. So quickly, I'll read out the sentences for you. I want you to make a note of only the answers. We'll be checking the answers after the exercise. So we have exercise 1. Select the correct homophone to complete the sentences below. First one, we have our dash at 10:30. The bracket words given in the bracket are break, break. You have to choose the correct homophone and write it in the blank. I want you to write only the answer in your answer sheet on the paper which you have with you. I hope you got it. Yes. The second sentence. As I walked dash the room, I could hear music. Past, past. Yes. Use the correct homophone to fill in the blank. I hope you got it right. Third sentence. I don't know dash to take my umbrella or not. Whether and whether. Use the correct homophone so that there is no confusion in the meaning. The fourth sentence, I received my parcel in the dash the next morning. Mail, 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 mail. Fifth sentence, that dash in the movie was quite sad. Scene, 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 scene. We have eighth sentence here. The dash took off on time this morning. Plane or plane? Plane or plane. Take care to understand the difference in their meaning and use the appropriate homophone. Ninth one, Queen Elizabeth II has had the largest dash in history. Rain, 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 rain. 10th sentence, she has dashed up so quickly. Grown, 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 grown. I hope you have got all the answers correctly since you understood homophones very well. You want to check your answers? Yes. Here is a checklist of all the answers of this exercise 1. The first answer is break, past, weather, male, seen, peace, where, plane, rain, grown. I hope all of you got all the 10 answers correct. Well done again, children. Now, we have another exercise 2 to revise what are homophones. Very simple, we'll do it quickly. Don't step on that banana dash. Peel or peel? P-E-E-L, peel, or P-E-A-L, peel. Please write only the answer in your answer sheet and mention its exercise 2. Second, when you are grown up, you can fly the plane. G-R-O-A-N or G-R-O-W-N. Third, the horse loves to eat. Hay or hay? H-A-Y, hay? H-E-Y-A. Isn't it tricky? I hope it's not if you have understood the definition of homophones. We come with the fourth sentence. The wind blew through the trees. B-L-U-E, blew. B-L-E-W, blew. Fifth, wait, my son, said the boy's father. S-O-N, son. S-U-N, son. Isn't it easy? Sixth, under the microscope, you can see the plant cell or cell. C-E-L-L, cell, or S-E-L-L, cell. I think it's really amazing to get all the answers correct. Here we have the seventh one. He towed the car out of the lake. T-O-A-D, towed. T-O-W-E-T-E-D, towed. Eighth one. Dear Mr. Harry.